brother of the great Gama, out of Karachi, Pakistan, 210 pounds, along with Kim Shaw, more of a heavyweight at 240 out of Hamilton. The Cuban Commandos are the other combination. The Cuban Assassin weighing in at 228, and Moro, Martinique, Comrade Jerry Moro, that is, at 238. This is one fall with a 20-minute time limit. We're just in the very early going, and let's watch it go. Acom, there's a very solid collision, and another one. Hey, he handled him well.
Well, it's, I don't know the man. I never saw him wrestle, but what I saw in the first 30 seconds of the match is quite a feat for this young Mr. Singh, you know, going against great competitors like the Cuban Commandos and their great manager.
Great manager? Are we talking about the same person? The Saran Wrap kid there?
You know, I'm really don't feel too good today because the insults that you're throwing at that manager. You know, I've watched him for the last 3 or 4 weeks. I've never saw him get out of hand, but you never have a good word to say about him, and I'd just like to know why.
I'm a journalist. I have been trained all my life to tell the truth.
Oh, is that what it is?
That's what
it
is.
Don't you think I tell the truth?
I shall abstain. At mid-ring, it's Jerry Moro against Kim Shaw. I don't know whether either one of these combinations will be particularly popular with the crowd. No love lost for Shaw and Singh. No love lost here for the Commandos, despite what the Bulldog says.
Well, this is one way of getting back on a winning track, you know. Of course, the British Bulldogs stole the belts. And then
they won them.
They won them. And then I saw the Baka Singh and Maka Singh defeat the Bulldogs legally right in the middle of the ring. A lot of people said there was outside help. I didn't see any outside help. I just saw the British Bulldogs get defeated. And tonight, later on this program, they're going to make their first defense. And I think it's going to be a great match, but I think they're going to come out as champions.
Oh, yes. I must tell you, because eventually you will hear, on a program that goes coast to coast in Canada, we showed a mat classic featuring you. You were in the ring.
Oh, I bet I was great, too.
We proved once and for all that you're full of it, because despite your protestations that you're a clean, scientific wrestler, you came out looking like a bum. You were a dirty, rotten rat. That's the only way I can call it. I call it like I see it.
I guess I must have won.
Middle of the ring. We're nearing the 5-minute mark. Wayne Hart keeping a level eye on proceedings. Well, I've been asked, you know something? I've been asked by a lot of people if I'm ever going to write a book. I'm going to write a book.
Are you going to put me in it?
Yeah, you're going to be in it. Maka Singh's going to be in it. I'm calling it Turkeys I Have Known.
I don't like that. Turkeys that I have known.
Turkeys I Have Known.
What a headline for a book.
Don't laugh, it could be a bestseller. Okay, Akam Singh, 210 Karachi. One of the things that might mitigate against Singh and Shah is the pure and simple fact the Commandos are so experienced and so wily. Now, you see, I admit that.
Well, there's no question in my mind that this match has gone along like 5 minutes, like the timekeeper says, and the Cuban Commandos really haven't shown it yet. But as the match gets along, you're going to see who the stronger team is. And before it's all over and the smoke clears the ring, you're going to find out what I've been trying to tell you for the last 3 or 4 weeks, that the Cuban Commandos are a first-class team. And it won't be too long down the road that they don't get their championship back.
Okay. Acom running into trouble as Morrow interferes. I ran into an interesting situation outside the dressing room. Lethal Larry Cameron has a manager, fella by the name of Trump. Do you know anybody named Trump who might be prominent in the United States?
I sure do. I know why he's here to protect Larry Cameron. He's here to protect him from guys like you that insult him. Now, you got to cope with him, just like you criticize this manager over here. You know, look at him now. Isn't he beautiful? With the nice sunglasses, the nice $250 outfit, and you call it saran wrap.
The guy is a weasel. Anyway, into the corner, if we have gone to past the 5-minute mark. Oh, did he get a wrong number? And here comes Acom Singh. I think this Singh has developed very well. Remember him hanging around here for years as kind of a skinny kid. Not at all built like the great Gama, but he's developed. You are watching a tag team bout. Acom Singh and Kim Shaw against the Commandos out of Cuba. There's the assassin going after Shaw. And out he goes. Morrow runs him with a chair.
Is that what it was?
That was a chair.
Oh, I did.
What's the matter with your bifocals?
I thought I saw something else. I thought, oh, maybe I'm wrong. It could have been a chair.
Yeah, it could have been a chair. My heavens. You think you could see the Sky Dome in Toronto if you were standing underneath it? Off those ropes now. Very good clothesline. And Kim Shaw, not too experienced, is gaining some experience right here, right now. I tell you, it's great to have you with us watching the show. Kim Shaw might not appreciate what's going on. But one of the things that has been gratifying over the years, a number of people writing in and telling us they get some real enjoyment out of this.
You see, they're coming on strong now, and they're not going to give these guys an inch. They're going to go out, and they're really, really going to pour to them now. I can see this match all but over, Mr. Whalen.
You see that in every match.
Oh, not every match. Not every match. But do you think these guys are going to come out of this?
Do I think they're coming out? I have no idea. That's what makes it exciting. You're never sure. Unless your name is Bulldog Bob Brown. Off the ropes now. Look out. Nelly came underneath and caught him. Is it over right now?
Well, he's surprised.
Well, yeah, there's a solid slam. Acom goes after the other man. Knocks him down. Drop kick from close range. And again. Hey, this guy is putting on a show. My. Abdominal stretch. Morrow's going up top. Look out for Morrow. Broke it up coming off the top. Now, wasn't that interference?
That was interference, but I think the Cuban assassin had it broken anyways. Jerry Morrow certainly didn't have to come off the top rope.
I see. Didn't matter. Kim Shaw against the Cuban.
10 minutes gone. 10 minutes.
Tommy Carr, veteran timekeeper, says 10 minutes gone. And the cover, it's a 1, it's a 2, that's all. You know, Acom Singh and Kim Shaw are giving a lot better performance than a lot of people might have anticipated. Uh-oh. I spoke too soon.
That was not too smart of a move. And here comes another smart move from Jerry Morrow, and I think it's all over.
Well, he wasn't supposed to be in there, but I won't mention that. Here's the Cuban. Oh, the DDT, the cover. It's a 1, it's a 2, it's a 3. It's all over.
Absolutely greatness. Greatness on both the Cuban Commandos and their great manager. And I told you at the beginning of the program, the best is saved for the end.
I would think if you were to assess it, given the experience of both teams, it's kind of a letdown for the Commandos. It took them 11 minutes and 30 seconds to get rid of these relative rookies.
Yeah, but they need to warm up, and that's what they did.
Pretty slow, pretty slow. Okay.